Hi, God bless you guys. So, a lot of people have been asking me about more details about the trip and about exactly what I'm going to be doing this summer. So, this video is kind of just to tell you guys a little bit more about my heart and a little bit more about the trip. This summer, I have the privilege of leading a team of 30 Southeastern students to Central America. I know, insane. For 42 days, we'll be going to 8 countries from Mexico all the way to Panama. God has been so faithful in so many ways in the whole planning process of this trip. It's a huge trip. Basically what we'll be doing is a lot of church ministries, such as children's, youth, men, and young adults, things like that. Then we'll be also investing in many ministries that are already in place in each country, such as Homes for Hope. We'll be able to build a house from ground up and go to a family and give them the keys and say, hey, you guys have never had a house before, but we want to bless you with this house. God has been opening all these amazing doors with different ministries, such as building soccer fields, building coffee, even cocoa fields, partnering up with a skating ministry, creating a city fair, doing a medical crusade, specifically in El Salvador. We'll be opening up a clinic and partnering up with a ministry that bring dentists, doctors, nurses, counselors. They have a nutrition center, and things like that, where we're able to really just use those very specific tools to expand the kingdom. We're honestly so excited. Each country is very different. Obviously, Mexico is different from Panama, so we'll be going to urban cities, but as well going and hiking and canoeing to villages and tribes that have never heard the name of Jesus before. And so this is super exciting. It is for 42 days, and the trip costs $4,000 itself. There's two ways that a lot of people have been coming to me to see how they can help, and there's two ways. One specifically is honestly to pray. Right now is the planning process of everything, and right now we're down to the very specific minor details, but we want to make sure that this is something God ordained and coming from God's heart and God's direction and God's control. So just pray that God just really just leads us to the direction He wants us to take. Pray for the whole team as we're getting ready to enter spiritual warfare. Right now is the time that we start prepping to go to war, because it is a war. Just right now, just continue praying for the team, continue for the planning process, continue to have the ground in every country be so willing and open to accept us, for the missionaries that are already in these countries as well. Our heart goes out to all those missionaries that are going to be taking us in. So the number one thing you can do is really pray, even if it's going to your church, going to your youth group, life groups, going to them, and just honestly just praying for the whole trip in general. We'll forever be thankful for that. The second thing to do is to support financially. So what I'm going to be doing is separating the 42 days. If you divide 4,000 by 42, it is about $95. And so our trip is from May 8th to June 22nd, and so if you want to sponsor a day, it's $95. If I get 42 people to sponsor a day, my whole trip will be totally funded. And so what sponsoring a day consists of is I'll be able to tell you what country we'll be going to and what ministries we'll be partnering up with and who we were able to just minister to, however that may look like, because honestly people who are ministry know that ministry is crazy and ministry is flexible. And so just the same, we are super flexible on our days. And so if you want to sponsor a day for $95, if you want to get with the 2 other people, just have 2 or 3 people put in $30, $40 and come up with $95. Just come to me for any more details, any more questions that you have. I'll be forever grateful. These past 2 years, on these past 2 ministry trips, I am so thankful for everybody that has just been willing to just give out of nothing, and all the sacrifices that a lot of people have made for me, and all the encouragement that I've gotten. As many of you guys know, doing a mission trip is not easy. It comes with a lot of hardship, and so I'm so thankful for all those people that have really encouraged me along the way. These past 4 years at Southeastern have been amazing, and I could not have done it with a lot of you out there, and so I want to thank you guys. The very simplest form to donate is on Seu.edu/giving. So you do the donate type, which is missions, and the trip name is HOLA. Then you put my name and then you put all your information down below.